Well, we feel really good about our pitching staff. It's probably the best depth that we've had in the circle in a long time. And anytime you can add or bring back the players of the caliber of Kenedy Urbany and Brandy Marlette, you know you're off to a really good start. And then adding Morgan Hill, a left-handed junior college player, and Riley Adams gives us the depth that we're looking for. And we really wanted a left-hander to go with Brandy and Kenedy, and Morgan is going to. We're excited about the addition of her. She's going to bring in another power kid. Even though she doesn't look like it, she's a power pitcher, and she's going to get it up there 60 plus, and it's going to come from the other side, other body. So that's something that we feel like we can throw a lot of different looks at teams. You know, anytime you lose a player of the caliber, especially at Masherie, you know, she's just a everyday workaholic and great speed, a great attitude. You know, was an unselfish player. She'd take the hit by pitch, whatever she could do to get on base and instill those kind of bases. That's a loss, you know. You go back to the Morgan Spearmans and Candace Cubots. I mean, but we've always found a way to replace them, and hopefully we've been able to do that this year. You know, we need Madison Greenwell to have an even better season than she did last year. She had a great freshman year, but we're looking for her to increase her on-base percentage. She only walked 2 times all year last year out of the leadoff spot, and that's something that she has really worked hard at and gaining a better understanding of the strike zone. And we look for her on-base percentage to rise, which is going to lead to more opportunities for us. Well, anytime you can put speed on the bases, it causes havoc with other teams. You know, and we do have speed. Whether or not they're going to be in the starting lineup every day, we're not for sure. But we're hoping to at least have 2 of them in the lineup every day. And we know we got some kids on the bench that are going to be able to come in, and if the power kids aren't getting it done, we can change routes and change avenues and go to the speed game and see how that works. So we got some options in the way the lineup, the rules work in softball. It gives you a lot of flexibility as a coach to do some things. So I like the way our team is set up, and looking forward to getting started. If it does, I need to quit doing it, and you hear coaches say that all the time, and I don't see me quitting anytime soon. No, I absolutely love this. I have a passion for athletics, period. It's just in my blood. You know, I grew up being a athletic freak. You know, a stepdad who was a coach, an uncle who was a very successful coach, and me and my brothers, that's all we did. And so, no, I wish I could still get out and play it, but physically, as you mentioned, I've been coaching for a long time now. I can't do it physically anymore, but no, I enjoy living through these players, kind of, you know, being able to watch them get better and watch them be able to fight and win games and hopefully hang more banners on this fence. Well, I'm excited about Lainey Robinson. You know, I think she's, for the first time in the last year and a half, she's healthy. The ACL tear her sophomore year set her behind and had to wear the knee brace all year last year, and you could kind of see it. Physically, she had lost a step, but she's out of the knee brace now. She feels better. She's in good shape, and you can kind of see that step coming back, and I think that's going to make her a better third baseman. And then offensively, she feels good about rotating off that back leg again, and hopefully, you know, the numbers increase there for her offensively. And anytime, you know, that senior class is, when they came in as freshmen, we were really excited about that class, and we're down to 2 of them. You know, Ambra and Lainey's the only 2 that survived, and for that I'm very proud of them and what they've their ability to stick it out and go through a little bit of difficult times and see some teammates go by the wayside, and for them to still be out here is something I'm proud of, and it's pretty special for me. I think we've already fixed it, you know, and it's the daily mentality. We had some good players last year, but their mentality just wasn't right, and the priority wasn't necessarily out here on the field, and that's something that this team has made sure that they've corrected, and we've talked about it. It's over with. We're not really going to discuss it much anymore about last year, because we dealt with it at the beginning of the fall and in a pretty firm way, and they've bought in, and they understand that you know, a banner hasn't been hung out here in a little while, and that needs to change, and they know that the mindset is part of that mentality that has to change, and to be able to get the success that we want. So that's the biggest thing, is the day-to-day mentality, and I'm excited about this group. I can tell you, as the coach of this group, you come out and watch, they're going to get out here and compete every day, and that's something that's exciting. You know, I heard from some fans last year, it looks like your girls they don't care and all that, and I had to agree with them to a point, and that's not going to be the case anymore. This group's going to come out here and fight, and win or lose, they're going to go down to the bitter end playing hard.
We've just been getting to know our team and working on our strength and conditioning to get us to where we need to be to compete and just do what we need to do. I'm really excited that we added a new pitcher to our bullpen, and it's good that me and Brandy have a year of experience. So I'm excited to have another pitcher with us. So for me individually, I think one of my biggest goals is to throw fewer pitches, but also keep my pitch count down, but be more effective. But as a team, of course, our goal is to make it to the national tournament. But to do that, I think we need to set smaller goals for ourselves and take it game by game. And then from there, we should lead up to the national tournament. I'm really excited. Coach Scott worked with my swing, and I feel like it's gotten a lot better. I feel like my hitting improved a lot this fall. So I'm excited to try it out this season.